Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this for a moment. You walk into your school after the summer holidays, expecting the same old classrooms, the same crowded canteen, the same worn-out study corners, but instead, everything feels new. Fresh. Different. That's exactly what greeted Princess Isabella of Denmark and her classmates when they returned to Øregård Gymnasium this August. You see, while most students were off enjoying their summer break, Øregård was busy transforming itself. Not with small touch-ups, but with big, visible changes. 2 brand new pavilion classrooms popped up in the schoolyard. Inside, the school unveiled a purpose-built study center, a quiet, modern space where students can focus, collaborate, and prepare for the demanding year ahead. And it didn't stop there. Even the underground level, the area around the canteen where students usually gather between classes, has been reorganized and upgraded. What used to be just a busy corridor for grabbing lunch has now become a place where people can study, chat, and spend their breaks in a much more comfortable setting. Now, let's remember, Princess Isabella is not just any student. She's in her final stretch of gymnasium, what we call 3G in Denmark. That means exams, projects, and a year that can really shape her future. Having these new spaces isn't just a luxury, it's a real support system for students like her, and of course, for every one of her classmates. For Isabella, it also means something else, a touch of normalcy. Despite being a princess, at Øregård she's just one student among many. She sits in the same classrooms, studies in the same center, and eats in the same canteen. These improvements make her school life a little smoother, just like they do for everyone else. And here's the interesting part. Whenever a royal family member attends a public school, attention follows. Suddenly, a story that might otherwise stay within the walls of Øregård makes national headlines. But let's be clear, these upgrades weren't just for the princess. They were for the whole school community, the hundreds of students preparing for their future, side by side. It's a reminder that sometimes the biggest changes in education aren't about new technology or complicated reforms. They're about creating spaces where young people feel inspired to learn, supported to study, and welcomed as part of a community. So, this year, as Princess Isabella and her classmates take on their final year, they're doing so in a refreshed environment, one that blends tradition with modern needs. It's a simple but powerful example. Invest in schools, and you invest in students' confidence, well-being, and futures. And who knows, maybe years from now, Isabella will look back not just on her exams or her classmates, but on this very moment, when her school changed, and with it, her final chapter as a student began. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.